Good morning, welcome to another Daily Dose of Fitness. If you are here for a free 45-minute full body workout, you're in the right place. We're gonna get started in just a couple minutes. It is Friday, the 4th of July, so happy Independence Day to everyone. And it's our FriYay finish, my last workout of the week. If you've been here, we've made it all the way through 5 workouts this week. They are on replay here on Facebook for 30 days, and then you can go over to my YouTube channel, which is Daily Dose Fitness and Nutrition, and see all of my replays from March. I've started putting them into playlists, so they're in playlists by month. So, but they're in the same, and they're all labeled, you know, the same as they are here. So I think you can find a workout that you like, or if you like all the strength and stretch workouts, they're all labeled strength and stretch workout. If you like the Tabata workouts, you get it, so on and so on. So head over there. If you go over to the YouTube page, go ahead and do me a favor and click that subscribe button. So I'm trying to get a few more people looking at that channel. So thanks in advance. All right, also our Shred or our Reset 2025 program starts tomorrow, on Monday. So if you want to get into a lifestyle program that can really affect your health for forever, for years to come, you might consider getting into that. And I'm going to start posting in a group that is completely free, doesn't cost you anything. So if you want more information on how to get into that, shoot me a message and I'll let you know. All right, I got 6:59. I'm going to go ahead and get started. As always, I don't know where you're at in your fitness journey. Exercise does have risks, anywhere from strains, sprains, bruises, and fractures, all the way to heart attack, stroke, and death. If you don't know if you're fit to work out, or if it's just been a long time since your last physical, please go get one. If you experience any chest pain, shortness of breath, dizziness, faintness, those are all signs that you need to stop what you're doing and go get checked out before resuming any kind of physical activity. And finally, even though I am a personal trainer, I can't see you. So when you exercise with me, you're doing so at your own risk. I'll try to provide as much instruction and as many modifications as possible, but I can't see if you're doing those things correctly. So if you're ready, willing, and able to accept that responsibility, let's get moving. All right, we're gonna go ahead and take it up, overhead. I think I might be the only one working out here on the 4th of July. That's all right, I know you guys are gonna be doing it on the replay. And we'll take it across the body. And we'll take it down to the ground. Little dynamic warm up. Get the blood flowing, get those muscles warmed up. And let's go ahead and take those legs wide, toes pointed out, and just lunging side to side, stretching that arm out in front of us. Standing it up, but keeping the legs wide, arms out to the side, and just take it side to side. Legs stay still, only the torso moves, warming up the core here, the spine, hips, back muscles. Good, and bringing those legs in a little bit to about shoulder width, hands just above the knees, and arch the back. Let the head be neutral, then round the back up and bring the chin to chest. Press it down, round it up. As fast or as slow as you want to go here. go ahead and round it up and then roll it all the way up. One arm comes across the body. And I see Lillian hopped on here. Good morning, Lillian. And we're going to pull the other arm across the body. If you are just getting started with a health journey or just trying to get back into the gym, sometimes even just this warm-up is a good start. You got to start moving your body somewhere. So just working to get it loosened up a little bit. This warm-up can lead into maybe you doing one set with me, or even a couple exercises from the first round. I always tell people you don't have to feel like you have to do the whole thing to get the workout in. Just start somewhere. We're pulling the other elbow back. And release. We're going to take those hands behind the back, clasp the fingers together. Except for me, I'm not going to, because I hurt my finger the other day walking the dog. All right, so clasping the fingers together, press those hands down toward the ground. The idea is to open up that space between the shoulders and the ears, squeeze the shoulder blades together, bring the chest forward and the arms up. Go ahead and stay down, but just let the hands drop down to the ground as far as you can, keeping those legs straight. And go ahead and bend the knees, roll it up, and we are going to get started. We're going to start with an exercise that I sometimes finish with. I want you to pretend like you have a line or a line right down the center of your mat, and you're going to, on one foot, just hop over and back on that line, okay? Back and forth. So if you don't want to hop, you can fast foot over it. So you can fast foot one leg at a time, or you can do this, okay? As fast as you can, kind of over and back on that line. You can also just hop in place. So you don't have to go over. The over and back is going to give you some proprioception. It's going to give you a little bit more agility training. But the other way it will work too. You want to be careful doing these. You don't want to roll your ankle or anything. So you do have to be sort of steady on this. You have to concentrate on this. It's a little movement, but it's not super easy. All right, and I see Kara hopped on. Hi, Kara. Let's go back and forth. Last one, and we're going to take it right to the other side. Three, two, last one. This is a little different one to warm up on. I could even feel that it took a little bit of a couple before I felt like I had my proprioception down, especially on that leg where I've had the knee replacement. All right, we're going to go into our second exercise, which is a squat arm circle. So I have one weight. I'm going to sit down, put that butt back. As I stand up, lift one elbow and circle the arms around the head. Sit down, other elbow comes up around the head. Down and around, down and around. Switching sides. Last one. Very good. What's next? Weighted side crunch. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this one. I had a different one in mind, but let's go ahead and do this. One hand behind the head, weight in one hand. It can be a heavier weight. Taking that elbow down, stand up. Last one, to the other side, crunch. Last one, and we're going to finish off this set with a plie squat. Go down and weight just a little bit. My legs are wide, my toes are pointed out. My butt is going to be tucked on this one. Tuck the rear, go straight down and up. Last one. This is the only squat I'm gonna tell you not to put your butt back. So every other squat, I'm like push the rear back, weight on the heels. This one you actually tuck the rear under and go straight down. The legs are wide, toes are pointed out. All right, we're going right back to those hops. Side to side, here we go. Last one, and taking it to the other side, we go side to side. Three, two, last one. Still having a little trouble on that side. That's my my knee replacement side. And my proprioception is still not quite as good as the other side. All right, push the rear back, weight on the heels, sit down and around, down and around. One more on each side. Very good. And we're going into the side crunch here. Weighted side crunch. Here we go. Ready? Crunch. Last one, taking it to the other side, crunch. one. Very good. And finishing off with that plie squat. I see Betty hopped on. Good morning. Legs are wide, toes are pointed out, tucking the rear. Take it down, straight down and up. Don't push the butt back on this one. Last one. Very good. And just like that, you guys, we are moving into our last set in this first round, doing that side-to-side hop or fast foot or just a single-legged hop. Here we go. Last one, taking it to the other side and hop. Three, two, last one. That was better. Still a little clunky, but better. All right, moving into that squat with arm circle. Here we go. Sit back, hip hinge, butt goes back, sit and around. Last one. I think I got a little messed up on which way I was going. All right, weighted side crunches next. Using my heavier weights today. Ready? And crunch. Last one, taking it to the other side, crunch. Last one. Finishing off with a plie squat. Legs are wide, toes are pointed out, tuck the rear, straight down and up. Last one, and just like that, round one is in the books. Congratulations, everyone. High fives. All right, we're gonna start round two with an exercise I haven't done in a while. It's a very standard exercise, push-ups. All right, so a few different ways to do push-ups. If you are just starting, you can get on a wall and just bring that head in toward the wall. The further you are from the wall, the harder it'll be. So if you're standing real close, it's gonna be easy. You can also use a chair. So you can see, I think, the edge of the chair, but you can also use a chair and just go down on the chair. Make sure it's not going to slide on you. Down on the floor, we have two versions. So you can be in this quadruped position, on hands and knees, and just take it down and up. What I want though is for the whole body to go down, not just, don't leave your butt up in the air and just bend your arms. So you got to lower the whole body down to the ground and up. You can do that. Once that becomes easy, you do that in that plank position. All right? You guys with me? We're gonna go for 10. I've given you lots of different variations on this one. Everyone should be able to accomplish one of them. All right, here we go. And down and up. Last one. Very good. I think we're actually staying, no, we're going to do a pendulum lunge. So pendulum lunge is where we go forward to backward. So we're going to, I got to be on the edge of my mat here. We're going to step it forward, lunge, back knee down toward the ground, torso nice and tall, swing that leg all the way through the back and do a back lunge, back knee down toward the ground. So think about torso staying tall and back knee both ways going down to the ground. If you need a balance check, do forward lunge, tap that foot, and then go backward. If you don't need the balance check, so let that leg swing all the way through, just like a pendulum. All right, hence the name. All right, here we go. Ready? Forward and back. Forward, back. I say the back knee goes down. It doesn't have to go all the way to the ground. I'm not going all the way to the ground. Go down as far as you can. You should feel a little burn. We're going to the other side. Same thing. Down and back. Front to back. Last one. Ooh, I have not done those in a while, and I can feel it. All right. We're going to go into a Spider-Man. So in plank, bringing one leg to the outside of the elbow and then the other. Nice straight body plank. Don't let that butt be up in the air. Don't let the belly sag to the ground. Think about putting your belly button on your backbone. Suck it up. Let's go for one more on each side. Very good. And we're going to finish this set with some cross-cut punches. I'm going to get out my lighter weights for this one. I'm breathing a little harder than I thought I would. All right, bring those weights up. We're just going to cross the body, cross the arm, or bring the arm across the body and punch it. I don't want the knees to move. I don't want this happening. Knees stay put, slightly bent. The waist moves side to side. Ready? Punch, 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 punch. Don't let the knees move. 2, last 1. All right, we're going right back to the push-ups. Whatever version you are doing, here we go, ready? Down and up. Last 1. Pendulum lunge is next, giving those arms a break. Here we go. Giving the arms a break only to burn the legs out. Last 1. Taking it right to the other side. Very good. Ooh, my legs are burning. See, Chris hopped on. Good morning. All right. Spider-Mans are next. Who's tired? All right. Here we go. Ready? And crunch, crunch. Last 1. Very good. And we're going into that cross-cut punch to finish off set 2. Here we go. Ready? Punch, punch. Knees stay still, waist moves. Last 1. All right. And just like that, you guys, we are in to our last set of the second round. 2 of 3 rounds, starting with those push-ups. You guys ready? I'm breathing hard. All right, here we go. Take it down, up. Last 1. And going into our last set of these pendulum lunges. Ready? Take it forward, back. Last 1. And taking it to the other side, we go. one more. I don't know about you guys. My legs are burning. Tell me I'm not the only one. All right, my legs are burning, I'm out of breath, but I'm going into those Spider-Man. Here we go, ready? Crunch, crunch. Last one, very good. Coming up and finishing off the set and the round with those cross-cut punches. Ready? And punch. Last one. All right, just like that, our second round is in the books. Little high five, and we are on our last round of the day. Last round of the day, feeling good. We're gonna start this with a front delt floor press. Both feet are on the ground, knees are bent. Arms come right up over the shoulders. We're gonna take those arms down to the mat, keep the elbows right by your body, press it right back up. One. This is the exercise that I started feeling my shoulder not feel right the last time. So I'm going to take it a little bit easy on the amount of weight I do today. All right, we're going into a Russian twist. Let's see if I can grab this weight. So Russian twist, a couple different ways to do this. If you are just starting, you can just, without any weight, rainbow the arms side to side, okay? Heels can be on the ground. You can lift the heels if you want, but if you lift the heels and your legs are flying all over the place, go ahead and just ground them. Put them down on the ground. I'd rather you have control of the motion than bring those heels up and lose your form. All right, so you can do that rainbow. If you can add weight, the weight is gonna go hip to hip, hip to hip. And you can do the same thing. Heels can be on the ground, or you can bring the heels off the ground, which is the way that I'm gonna do it. And we're gonna get started right now. Four, three, two, last one. All right, we're moving it into a quadruple leg press. So I'm going to have hands and knees on the ground. I'm going to bring one leg up. I want that hip to knee to be parallel to the ground. I want the hip bone pointed down to the ground, so don't let that hip rotate out. Now, flex the foot, and I don't want you to swing through the hip. I just want you to pretend like you're stamping the sole of your shoe up on the ceiling. So it's just a little movement like this. Let's do it. 1. And bring it on down. We're going right to the other side. Leg comes up, hip to knee parallel to the ground, hip bone pointed to the ground, flex the foot, press. We're going to finish off with just a weighted bridge. So you can do this with weight or without. I'm going to do a weighted bridge. You can do it unweighted. Just have your hands by your side. Heels are on the ground. If you have a weight on your lap, go ahead and put the weight or your hands to support the weight. They don't have to be on there tight or anything, just to hold it on your lap. Heels are on the ground, toes are pointed up. We're going to bridge it up, squeeze the rear, push through the heels and down. Up, down, up, squeeze, push through the heels and down. One, go ahead and put that weight up, and we're going right back to the front delt floor press. Set 2 on a Friday, on the 4th of July. All right, arms are right above the shoulders, and we're just taking the elbows right next to the body and pressing up. Last one, taking it into the Russian twist. Pick your variation. Here we go. Three, 2, last, 1. Quadruple leg press is next. Leg comes up, flex the foot, press. Hip bone pointed to the ground. And taking it to the other side, flex the foot, press. And bring it on down. And we're going into those weighted bridges. Unweighted if you want. Heels on the ground, toes pointed up. Push through the heels, squeeze the rear up. Up. Last one. And just like that, we are on our final set of the week. Yay! Here we go. Ready? Feet are flat on the ground, arms right above the shoulders. Take those elbows right, keep those elbows right next to the body, down and up. Last one. Very good. Moving into the Russian twist. Here we go. Three, two, last one. Quadruped leg press is next. Getting in onto the hands and knees. One leg comes up, flex a foot, press. And taking it right to the other side. Leg comes up, flex a foot, press. And we're going to finish it off with the weighted bridge. Heels on the ground, pushing through the heels as we bring the rear up, squeeze and down. Squeeze, down. One, and just like that, another week of working out is in the books. I have just a couple minutes to give you a little stretch. Let's go ahead and use those elbows to press the knees down to the ground into this butterfly position. Keep the back tall. Release elbows from the knees and bring the chest forward with a straight back, nose toward the toes. And release. Let's go ahead and straddle stretch. One arm across the body, shoulder down to the thigh, fingertips to the toes. And to the other side. And down to center. And let's go ahead and bring one leg over the top of the other knee, and then just pull that knee in toward your opposite shoulder. Little glute stretch here. And we're going to do the same thing to the other side. And release. Go ahead and stand it up. Stretch up tall, forward fold down, go down as far as you can, keeping those legs straight. And then knees roll it up. Take a deep breath in. Blow it out. And that is going to do it for another week here at Daily Dose of Fitness. I see Carmel hopped on. Good morning. You guys, thanks so much for joining me. Like I said, you can find these replays on here for a month, and then I do upload all of them to my YouTube channel, which is Daily Dose Fitness and Nutrition. So I'd love for you to check them out over there as well. But I appreciate you joining me. I have a card for you guys today, a little intention for the day. I am successful. Today, I'm committed to taking steps towards greatness. Every little step counts, so I won't be shy. I believe in myself and my brilliant, limitless abilities. I envision my target as if it is taunting me and hit the mark as hard as I know I can. I am freaking stellar. I will go out there and get them. I love that. I am successful. All right, you guys, I hope everyone has a great 4th of July. I will be back on Monday for another Daily Dose of Fitness and to start off our reset program. So I hope to see you guys there. And I think that's it. Everyone have a great weekend. I hope to see you soon. If not, I'll see you when I see you. And until next time, everyone, eat well, stay fit, live life, have a great day. Bye.